And after this introduction, you saw what deconstruction means. Essentially, modern gastronomy tends in that direction. To create something new, but since it is difficult now, so to speak, to invent a new dish, chefs use those well-known recipes of famous international dishes, of well-known local dishes. They try to deconstruct them and present them differently. That means they will break them down into their basic ingredients, and then they will try to prepare them in a completely different way, serving it in a different way, and you as guests, when you taste it, to feel and say, ah, that's the dish. So, I decided today in this lesson to show you a deconstructed version of the famous tiramisu dessert. We all know how it goes: ladyfingers dipped in espresso coffee. Then they're arranged like this in a serving dish. Then mascarpone cream is added and it's topped like that. 2 or 3 layers and finally cocoa powder. Now we'll start preparing the deconstruction. I came up with the idea to make a granita from espresso coffee. Granita is also a famous Italian treat. In Sicily, where I often stay, they even eat granita for breakfast. Essentially, it's, so to speak, flavored ice that's finely crushed. And now I'll try to make that. Here, I've poured it into this slightly wider bowl. And into the deeper one I put 3 espressos. It's roughly a thin layer a few millimeters thick of coffee. Now I'll put it in the freezer so it can start to freeze. When a layer of ice starts to form, I take a fork and scrape it. Then I put it back, freeze it, scrape it, and repeat the process until it's completely frozen and those fine ice crystals form. We'll then use that granita to prepare our cake. And I'll pour these other 3 espressos into this small pot. And I'll bring it to a simmer to reduce the liquid, to get an even more intense coffee aroma. To reduce it, I'll add a little sugar to thicken the syrup, which will be quite intense and strong. And I'll also use that to decorate the plate and to serve with this cake. Now we'll crush our ladyfingers. In the original recipe, of course, they are dipped in espresso and layered. But I'll crush them like this so they resemble sand, like the sea. Of course, Italy is surrounded by the sea. The whole point of this story is that when guests see the plate, they roughly recognize something but don't know exactly what it is. However, when they take a little of this with a spoon and a bit of the ladyfingers, a little mascarpone cream, a bit of that granita, and taste it, then it will have that familiar tiramisu flavor, and then they'll essentially understand what they're eating. That's the point, exactly. And every other dish, you should create in the same way. It might be prepared differently or look different, but when we taste it, it should remind us of the original. This will be enough ladyfingers for us. Here we have our mascarpone cheese. Let's add a little sugar. Now, as with every recipe in the world, there are, so to speak, several variations on this. This is the one I make. I mean, there are recipes where they add liqueur. In some they don't add it, and in others I've even seen them add a drop of lemon juice. But basically, I'll just use sugar. There are, of course, versions where egg yolk is added. But for now, since it's very hot, and on the other hand, for hygienic reasons, I won't add the yolk. I'll just add mascarpone cheese. If we use a fresh egg, we really have to be sure that it is truly fresh, not accidentally contaminated with salmonella, because that would cause a lot of problems. You may have noticed I added granulated sugar, and now like this, I'm stirring gently. Why? Because I want that sugar. It gradually melts into this cheese, so when it's eaten, in some spots it'll have a slightly crunchy texture. Some parts will be completely melted, so it will be another combination of those flavors. Right in the cream cheese. Our espresso has started to freeze, and now we'll just scrape it to make small ice crystals. You'll get yourself in the kitchen a little messy, but that's okay. This is what we want to get. Now we'll scrape all of this, put it back in the freezer for a few minutes, then scrape again to get everything like this, so it's finely broken up. And now we've reached the serving stage. This, our so-called unusual or deconstructed tiramisu. Here you can see, we simmered the espresso, coffee, and sugar a bit. And when it reduced by half to get this nicer syrupy texture. I added a pinch of cornstarch and now we have thickness. That suits us. Now we'll use this to decorate like this. This is the aroma of espresso. We'll sprinkle cocoa over this. One heaping tablespoon. We have to be quick because this is all melting. This is mascarpone cheese. Ladyfinger. We go like this, gently. We drizzle with the reduced espresso and add a sprig for decoration. Deconstruction of tiramisu. And this is our deconstructed tiramisu dessert, so we can play with different structures, with different ways of serving and presentation. But when guests scoop all this up with a spoon and taste it, they will feel that classic tiramisu. Enjoy!